This is Shalimar from the Great Millstone, the Atlanta camp. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. And this is going to be a video about the Canadian response. And America is about to get taken out of their comfort zone. Now, we've seen over the years prices go up, prices go down. And I want to say since 2020, prices have gone up and stayed up. So now things are about to get more intense with the tariffs that were put on Canada and Mexico. I believe this happened yesterday. And there was a huge loss in the stock market. And I think that's what triggered Trump to go ahead and pull the trigger on the tariffs. So there's no hope in this place. All over the planet, other countries are preparing their people for the worst, while America is still, this has to be Rome. This is most definitely Rome reincarnated with the bread and circus to keep people blinded so they don't go ape shit on this place and start rioting. You know how Americans are. They'll find any excuse to go tear something up and go burn down cities. So these things are going to happen. Like, it's going to be uproars of the people. Scriptures talk about that. And it's going to be more and more uproars and marches and you know, riots. All of these things are about to happen because people are not going to be able to afford to live. And it's going to spill over into survival mode, which is going to result in robbing and stealing. So I want to start out with Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 10. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord Yahweh, there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate, and an howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills." Okay, of course, you know the hills and mountains represents the governments. So the government is going to crash. And you see everything that Elon is doing. He's getting rid of a lot of the government workers. How did this man get the power to do that? I have no idea. But he's in there. He's right there next to Trump. And they're making things happen. And this is for the better for those of us that's in the truth, because we clearly see what's going to happen next. Like I said in the beginning, it's going to be riots. It's going to be uproars, different type of protests. And then it's going to result in civil war. And this ultimately is going to result in nuclear war. So yeah, and just to go through the scripture, the fish gate represents like a trading place, and it says it's going to be a cry. So the trading is going to go away. As you see with the tariffs, I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna play like maybe the first minute of it because it's like 8 minutes long. But he's talking about how trading is certain things that they're gonna stop using from United States. And I saw a post earlier where they're as far as alcohol sales, they pulling the alcohol, the American alcohol beverages off of the shelves. So they're not even selling American products. It's going to be every country for himself. All right, let's continue. It says, "How ye inhabitants of Mektash, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their hearts, the Lord Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil." All right, so you non-believers are going to start turning to believers, and you're still going to go off. You're just going to know that the prophets have been telling you people the truth all these years, let you know what's about to happen, how the economy is going to be so bad that is going to pretty much result into Jacob's trouble, along with other things that's going to take place. All of these things are going to come together, and it's going to crash this place. So right now, we kind of have to get our spirits and our minds and our bodies prepared for what's about to happen. Folks that think they have a lot of money, the only way you'll be able to survive is if you just like super rich. But the average American, low class, middle class, even part of the wealthy are going to feel this. They're going to struggle. They're going to run out of food. And you know what? Just to think about it, even the super rich, they're not going to have food. They're going to have money with no food. There's not going to be any food here. What are they going to do? Order their food from another country? Why the trading is going to cease? No, that's not going to happen. Everybody's going to suffer, and the famine is going to hit. It's going to hit like nothing else. Second Esdras 16 and 21 says, "Behold, victual shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion." Yeah, people are going to be confused. They're not going to know anything. It says the scriptures talk about how the moon and the sun shall be darkened. And that's symbolic for the wisdom and knowledge. There's not going to be any light in this place. It's not going to be any wisdom and knowledge. And along with that, it's going to be chaos and famines and wars. So folks need to really, they can't really see what's about to happen like the prophets, or how the prophets can see what's about to happen. We really don't even know how bad it's going to get. We just know what the scriptures say. The scriptures talk about how it's going to be worse than any time on the earth. And that has to be seriously terrible, because the earth had really bad times. This is going to be worse than all of that. So I'm going to play this video and just kind of listen to how serious this guy is about what Trump is doing to Canada.
At 12:01 a.m., President Trump stabbed America's best friend in the back. My message to the president is this: Canada will fight back. We will defend our people and our economy, and we will put Canada first. There is no doubt that our economy will suffer, but so will yours, President Trump. In fact, you're already paying the price, with trillions of dollars erased in stock market value over the last month of these threats. Already Americans are paying higher gas prices, as at midnight, a new American gas tax kicked in on a U.S. working class.
Okay, I'm just going to pause this for a moment. Yeah, America is hiding all of its debt and issues. America is in some serious shit right now. They're not going to tell you this stuff in the news. You have to hear it from other countries, just like Zelensky. Vladimir Zelensky told Trump, he said America's going to feel it in the future. He was serious, and Trump didn't like that. He think that Trump is they call him the Great White Hope. Like these his fellow Edomites think that he's gonna save America and get them out of all this trouble. That's why they're trying to hide a lot of this stuff. They want people to be blinded as far as what is really going on with this country's economy. Now let's go back 10 years. It's what, 2025? Let's go back to 2015. Everything was way cheaper. The house that you rent, or the apartment that you rent that you're paying $2,000 for, back then it was $1,000. Your food prices, cars. I was just talking to somebody. It's this particular car that I was talking about, and I said, back in I think it was 2018, 2019, this 2015 year car, it's the same price it was back then. Now that it's older, it's the same price now. That's how bad the economy is. And it's not that it's appreciating in value. The value is still going down. It's just the inflation is so bad that it's trying to hold its value. Now, if you go back, a used car from 2015 that they can still sell for $20,000. Now, if this was 10 years ago, that car will sell for about $12,000. If not less. And then on the flip side, you have high-end cars, luxury line cars, foreign cars. They're almost giving those things away. Look at the price of Mercedes now. It's a German car. Look at the price of Mercedes. Chevrolets cost more than Mercedes now. Certain ones. You get a basic Chevrolet and a basic Mercedes. The price, if not going to be the same, the Mercedes is probably going to be cheaper. That's just what we look at, and I know that because I study cars a lot. I'm just a car person. I'm a car guy. I work on cars. I price parts, price certain car. I'm big in cars and stuff. I'm not very smart with it, but I know enough. But yeah, these car prices are going up just like the housing prices are, and the food. Medicine is about to be ridiculous. People are they probably gonna say it's cheaper to just die. Now, I was talking to this Edomite a few years ago, and I was telling him how somebody had passed away. He like, man, in today's world, that's not a bad idea. I'm like, damn, you really feel like that? Just ready to give up? Yeah, because there ain't no hope. But on our side, we know that the kingdom is on the way because we see these things. This clearly is prophecy taking place. I'm gonna continue the video.
Taxpayers and motorists. Your workers will soon start losing jobs they had upgrading Canadian raw materials, which, by the way, you were getting at an incredible and ridiculous bargain. And your businesses will be selling fewer products to your closest neighbor. And that's only the beginning. While Canadians are slow to anger and quick to forgive, once provoked, we fight back. And we will fight back. Now.
Okay. So I just wanted to kind of leave it like that. Pause the picture, dude, like a straight demon. But yeah, that's Esau. Yeah, that's his devil. They're completely divided. Not only these Edomites in different countries, but even here in the United States, it's a lot of people that hate. When I say it's a lot of white people, so-called white people that hate Trump, they hate Trump more than other nationalities. You haven't seen a black person or a Native American or a Spanish person try and assassinate the president. But you have seen so-called white people do it. It's like Esau is really about to turn up on these other Edomites. And that's part of the curses that's falling off of Jake and falling on these heathens. All right, I want to get one more scripture and I'm gonna end it. This is Ecclesiastes. Yep, 12. And I want to say verse 4. Yep, it says, let's go to verse 3. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. Yes, it's not going to be any work out here. A lot of jobs are being replaced with AI. Look at the government jobs. Thousands and thousands of people are getting ready to lose their jobs if they not already lost their jobs due to AI. And a lot more people about to lose their jobs over because of robots. Robots going to be cooking in restaurants now. You know, you might want to focus on something that's that's not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. And not only that, it won't be a bad idea to, if you got a favorite fruit or vegetable, go ahead and get you some seeds and plant it in your backyard, or do a raised bed. If you have an apartment, just put it on your balcony. Grow some tomatoes or something. Just try and save yourself some money. Now, we're not doomsday preppers, but that's just not a bad idea right now. We already know that the Lord is going to take care of us in that time. Those that He's, those are the elect. All right. Verse 4 says, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up to the voice of the bird, and all the dollars of music shall be brought low. Yeah, the entertainment is going to go away. The economy is going to be trash. The economy is going to be garbage. They're going to have to implement the chip, which is the mark of the beast. That's the only way, and people are going to run to it. As a matter of fact, let's get that, and I'm going to end it with that, because it says, Revelations 13 and 15, actually 16. It says, and he causes. How is he going to cause all these people to take the mark? He's going to crash what you see going on now. That's the cause. And it seems like this is being done on purpose almost. Like these Trump, he know what he's doing, but it's not going to work. He's going to get a lot of our people chipped. He's going to, follow through with this plan, but it's not gonna work. Just like Job 20 say, he shall flee from the iron weapon. Yeah, as soon as he make his move and get where he think he's gonna be, all hell is gonna break loose on this devil. It says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So yeah, this is the cause that you're seeing right now. All right. And it's going to get a whole lot worse than this. Listen to these other countries and their presidents and what they're telling Americans. It's about to get real. So I'm going to end it there. I pray this was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us his truth. Shalom to the elect.